join in right away.
Just started. Doing the intro.
What is thy bidding, my master?
Learn to know the dark side.
These the people gonna die?
By the dark side.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Nerd Tactics. Got a pretty exciting show with you today, and it's not just Protagonizer and I today. I think we got Protag.
Woo.
Yeah, that's you.
That's me.
We got Pat.
What up? What up?
And we got Norbit.
What up?
So we got a pretty good show. I'll go take a look at my notes real quick. But so today we're going to be talking a lot about Commander Luke Skywalker. Big drop since our last live stream. I think everybody on here got him, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
We got so we're going to talk about him. We're going to talk about where he's valid in raids, where he's valid in arena, where he's valid in, and just where he's valid in general. We're going to talk about the new Han kit that's coming out, and then we're going to talk about general news, the new characters of interest, territory battles, gear level 12, you know, the whole spiel. What else? What else are we gonna talk about? Some lore talk. I don't know what we're actually lore talking about today. I didn't actually prep anything. There's so many things released in the game this week.
Yeah, we might just miss over that.
We might just wing it. There'll be lore whether we like it or not, just because of who we are, right? But and then we'll talk about.
I don't know if I can go a podcast without talking about lore.
And well, we won't stop you. Although we may mute you later. So raid starting in what, 5 minutes?
Yes, sir.
So what are you working on right now, Pat? Like what characters?
You know,
Other
a
than
little bit
Commander.
of this, a little bit of that. I'm not working on Commander.
Really?
No, we got Kenobi coming up soon.
Yeah.
I'm prioritizing.
Where's my Kenobi at? I'm pretty close.
Hold on, you're prioritizing a 5-star Kenobi over a 7-star Commander Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. Kenobi works better.
Why?
In my team.
What's your Kenobi at, by the way, Protag?
My General Kenobi is what? My shard level?
Yeah. I think you.
Oh,
might
you're
be
gonna make
beating
me look at that when I'm sitting there waiting to pounce on Rancor.
Oh, is Rancor about to come out?
4
Put a
minutes.
dead, and we'll see if how far I can go with Zodi again.
Well, if I.
Let's see. I'm at 106 for General Kenobi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm at 120. So.
We're not gonna ask Norbit where he's at.
Does he already have it? Do we need to hate you?
What do you have him? 6-star?
Yeah, he's on his way to 7-star.
How far away are you?
I think I'm like 80 shards away still.
Still not bad.
Who's my last person for this team? I always forget.
Why don't you just set a squad?
Because I'm not. Because this squad's about to go away.
Okay.
This will probably be the last raid I run this squad. My Commander Luke will go in it, and my I just finished Jin Orso. So I'm gonna run that team.
All right. So how'd everyone like the Commander Luke?
It was the best event they've ever done.
Tier
Significant.
5 was the best thing ever, but
Yeah, or the one where Obi-Wan died.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, honestly,
I love
was
the
super
animation.
shocked at the way they did it. No, nobody else.
Well, no, I found it very interesting. Very simply, how in an attack, how ineffective Obi-Wan's lightsaber strikes were in that phase. Yeah, he barely. If I probably played that sequence out a little bit longer than I had to. Didn't quite understand the game mechanic.
You only got one shot to understand it too.
Which was really sad.
Right, but I read it and it was like, wait till Ben sacrifices himself, and I knew what was going on, but I didn't. It took me a minute to figure out that this button all of a sudden appeared on the bottom right-hand corner that I could press now that wasn't there before.
And then you cried like a baby.
Like a baby. It was very emotional. It was like heartbreaking. I pushed a button and made Obi-Wan kill himself. Still makes me sad.
He didn't kill himself. He just disappeared.
He ceased to exist.
Because I don't think the movies, I don't know about the books, do they ever say he actually killed himself, or did he master some force thing?
He had mastered a
that
force
disappeared?
technique in order to become one with the force. That is a, yeah. That
But
is.
wasn't there still Yoda's body when he did it?
No, Yoda disappeared as well.
Yoda disappears as well, but both of them, but it's intrinsically linked to death or dying. Yoda is not
die.
able to become a Force ghost until he dies, and the same thing with Obi-Wan, Darth Vader, who kills him, but he stops fighting.
Yeah.
So
He had to die.
And Qui-Gon's.
Qui-Gon was the first to master it because he was the first to master the living force.
right.
So he mastered it beyond what the others were. In fact, Obi-Wan spends, depending, I don't know if it's still valid, I'm sure it is, but Obi-Wan actually spends almost the entire time he's on Tatooine trying to commune with Qui-Gon and is unable. In fact, only Yoda was able to do it until Obi-Wan figured it out. So, and then when Obi-Wan does it, it becomes like a thing. Like everybody can do it then. That makes sense?
Can I kill a Rancor, Pat?
Mm-hmm.
I'm already 20% into
Okay.
phase 1. Mainly because I actually want to participate in tank raid, and I'm going to clear this today.
So Norbert, how'd you like the event?
I didn't like how I had to farm old Ben, and as a struggle to do that here, but
Seems like
the
they
event was pretty easy.
decreased his drop rate. Am I wrong?
On purpose? It would be genius if they did.
It sure seemed that way. Farm boy Luke was no problem.
Yeah. I think they realized that nobody had him. Like, I was even around during that meta and I didn't have him.
Sad part is, I think both my alts had him.
Yeah. How do you run 2 alts,
The
man?
only
I'm
reason-
leveling 1 right now and it's kicking my butt.
Skill.
Yeah, the only reason I had old Ben was
Because you're a giant.
because,
Do you have a hard-on for anybody on the light side of the Force?
well, Jedi in particular, but he was one of the easier unlocks to get a 5-star Yoda back when that was a thing. And I really wanted Yoda.
I
And
hope
so
the new
I
Yoda-
took him from 5-star to 6-star in a week.
Wow.
I
Oh,
didn't
yeah, I
have
mean, I
any.
did too,
I
I
didn't have
guess.
any issues with the old Ben drops. Now, when I realized that I wasn't going to get finished with him before the event was done, I spent $20, got 80 shards, and the rest is history.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think is gonna take to unlock Yoda? I mean, they've
Hermit
been
Yoda?
s-
I don't know. You should ask Norbit that because he's got a whole meme named after him.
Was that your meme that I keep seeing floating around?
You won't see this one.
Oh.
It's been. I'll DM it to you, but I haven't posted it in any public channels yet.
Not allowed to?
Oh no, I can. It's for special occasions, like a
Oh,
live stream.
I'm excited.
Let's just say Norbit is very excited.
I will
That's
be carried
terrifying.
to
Can I-
Hermit
can I-
Yoda.
So Yeah.
If Norbit allows, we'll put it on the live stream.
No.
I'm
No,
not.
All right,
no,
we're not putting it on the live stream.
I'm still tempted anyway. No, I'm just kidding.
No, no.
What's the yeah, so I applied today for one of those accounts, the dev accounts.
Game changer accounts.
Yeah. They well, I don't know if I told you this, but I contacted them like a year and a half ago when I first started Nerd Tactics. And I wanted to do that. I wanted to do almost only Galaxy of Hero videos. And I got locked out of when I left my last job, I got locked out of my account for the forums. And so I couldn't get to it. And so I sent them a message and I was like, look, I did this like a year ago. We were talking about it. You guys were interested. Is that still on the table? So.
We won't tell McMull or Nukin or Crazy.
Well, I mean, they all got offered it. Like, they went out of their way to offer it. It's not like my channel is anything special.
Nukin and Crazy didn't.
Oh, they asked for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully they give it to me, too. McMull is actually, I was asking him about it. Not about, like, any of the super secret club details, but, like, how he gets his channel up and gets 20,000 viewers on a thing.
Protag, are you using Princess Zodi?
Yes, I'm absolutely using Princess Zodi.
Does that work?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to clear the raid by itself, but let's see. Last time I did over 3 million damage.
Guess what? I'm pulling out then right now.
I've just been told that I'm not allowed to laugh on a live stream.
Though,
I do what I want.
Up,
I'm Sith Lord.
Changed up Clone Sergeant's mods. I'm going to have to change it back.
You know, if you're going to be a Sith Lord, we got to change your name.
To what?
I don't know, something other than Pat, because Pat the Sith Lord just...
It's awesome. Yeah, I know things.
It makes me disappointed.
We have Chief Norbit. We have Pat the Sith Lord. We're pretty much set.
And then you have the matching pair, Protag and Antag.
Phase 1 clear with Princess Zodi.
I
forgot to hit record.
You didn't record what? Oh, you were going to record it for your thing, yeah.
Record. Yeah. So.
Sorry. Oh, 70%, and the pig just got his second attack in.
You're not supposed to hit pig. Or the pig's not supposed to hit.
My first solo in a long time using Commander Luke yesterday in my Rancor.
Yeah, what is that team for Rancor with Commander Luke?
Anybody?
There's different teams. What I used was Wiggs, Viston, Commander Luke, and then...
Do you have Jin?
Yeah, Jin.
Yeah.
I used her.
So I'm gonna use. So I just 7-starred my Jin. So I'm working on her right now, and I'm gonna run Luke, Jin, R2, Tebow, Rex. It's a bit of overkill, but I'd rather be safe than sorry because I want to try and auto it.
Yeah, I did on auto. It took about 15 minutes.
Yeah, it takes so freaking long to do it this way.
Yeah, I used to do it with a Tebow team.
Yeah, so...
Wasn't fun at all.
Oh, with the old school Tebow team?
Tebow, R2, Jin.
You're not watching
Rex.
Oh, you're not watching it right now, are you?
Fire Pilot. No, I am.
I'm running the Tebow, the Darth Vader Tebow one.
Oh, just lost.
I'm almost done with phase 1. The guild just...
We're already like almost into phase 3, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Although I don't like using Vader's attack. It makes me nervous. his his big attack. So it takes me forever. There you go. I used it. Because it drops tenacity down. But yeah, so my next one's going to be with... I'm going to run Luke. Because then Tebow gets... Then Tebow should always have it up. And technically he should be able to clear it almost by himself. Is Commander Luke's slow active enough? Like, is it up enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a 4 thing cooldown, right?
I'm just wondering.
No, it's his basic attack.
It sticks for 2 turns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sticks for 2 turns. That's what.
And you're gonna get plenty of hits in 2 turns.
Oh yeah.
Because it's the
It's
slow
his
that always kills.
tenacity down. That's the 4-turn cooldown.
Yeah, but I'm gonna run Tebow. I mean, I'm gonna run TIE Fighter Pilot. There's just no reason not to.
Princess just led that Princess Odie team on my round, so it's pretty cool. Never thought of using that team.
It's a pretty auto team, isn't it? You like pretty much can auto phase 1.
I don't auto phase 1, but I like to play.
I like to watch things blow
The thing
up.
I do is I replace Echo with Cody to clear the debuff.
All right, what was that next on that list we had?
Han Solo.
No, we're still on.
Still on Luke.
Yeah, we didn't even get into.
How is he in raid? That's the next
heroic AAT.
Well,
I think
hopefully tonight we're gonna have a post for that. We have one of our guildies running that combo for us so that we can get a good taste on it. But Norbit, you've run it before, right?
I actually don't have Luke geared up enough. He's only at gear 9, so I cannot run the Commander Luke phase 1 thing.
Oh.
But Mold does.
And if I had him at least gear 10, then I would just run him solo. I don't really feel like building a team for him.
Well, what's his phase?
His phase 1 team is
We
supposed
just-
to be like 500k.
Yeah,
Just
but
wanted
he
to throw that one
can
out there.
be thrown into almost any rebel team and be immediately helpful. Commander Skywalker for raid. I mean, throw him into your current rebels team.
For phase 2.
He's an upgrade for just about anybody.
I'm using him in my phase 4 team tomorrow.
Okay. Well, gotta have to let us know how it goes.
Of course.
Because that's going to be the interesting thing, is finding out where he is in hAAT. Because I mean, for right now, that's really the benchmark, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is your complete phase 4 team?
Normally I would use Wiggs, Lando, Scarif Rebel Pathfinder, and R2D2.
So who are you taking out?
Scarif Rebel Pathfinder.
Okay. That makes sense.
And then I'll see how it goes with that.
What did Scarif do for that team? I see him around a lot. Like, I see a lot of videos with him, but I've never, I don't know, had the desire to figure out what he does. Anyone?
Do we lose Nesbit?
Sorry. So I use Scarif Rebel Pathfinder as a turn meter boost on his basic. I never really used his taunt unless it was necessary.
That makes sense.
And he would revive if he got killed because he would be the main one to die. So if he did get killed, if he had a buff, then he would just revive at almost full health because the whole team is rebels.
That makes sense. I'll have to check it out. The rebel. What are they talking about in chat? Is it impossible to beat? That was actually, sorry, I know this is not on our list of things to do, but has anybody else see that post where they were talking about the Galactic War? I'm sure Eric didn't, but did you see it, Pat? No?
What's that? I'm jumping in between lags.
It's okay. What I was gonna say is they released a post about Galactic War that basically said we on purpose made it impossible to beat. Did you see that post?
Not at all.
Yeah, so they so everybody complains that Galactic War is too hard. Well, we found out that basically Galactic War is supposed to be too hard. You're only supposed to be able to beat it like 25% of the time. And
not if you have teams.
No, I'm telling you, that's
all
what
about
they
the
said.
teams.
They want the average win rate to be less than 25%. This is an official monitor post.
Stand. All right, let's see. Some Commander Skywalker and
what are you doing? Oh, you're running it in
Rancor.
Tank? Oh, in Rancor.
No. I'm in Phase 4 Rancor. I'm gonna throw up Commander Skywalker lead, Biggs, Wedge.
You need to put in at least 2 other turn meter reducers. So you need to put in like Rex. Oh, you already ran Rex. So run Qui-Gon. Would be a good fit in there. And
can't run Qui-Gon because you're gonna mess up my other team.
For Rancor, you won't get another team.
Yeah, I got a Jedi PvP team. Let's see.
Didn't we just finish Phase 3?
I'll figure it out. Yeah, we're going into Phase 4.
Oh. I don't know.
I'm gonna throw
R2
and throw R2 and old Ben in there just for fun. See how much damage Commander Skywalker can do on his own.
Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, ba-dum. I have to say my Rancor run is going pretty good. It's going to take forever, but I know everybody logged on for hAAT. Did we even start hAAT yet?
Not yet.
I don't. Okay, good.
Well, as a guild we have, but...
Oh, okay. But none of us have. You're probably going to end up starting it, and I'm just going to keep chugging away. So, what about... has anybody actually ran Commander Luke in PvP yet? Oh, man.
I have.
I need to snag that picture from our chat from... Discord is connected to your real-time connection server. Oh crap! Pat's ping is nuts right now. Just FYI, everybody. I am going to save this image.
I am back.
Nice to be back. I'm saving that. If anybody wonders, let's put this in the OBS really fast. I'm gonna switch over to other topics. Oh, we gotta hide that. Don't want everybody seeing what we're getting into later. Give me one sec. I'm gonna show everybody this. So if you wonder if Commander Luke is good in PvP, you know what I'm posting.
Alright. So down Rancor, when I jumped in with Commander Skywalker, we were like around 20%. Got it on video.
Oh, cool.
And I did 400k with Commander Skywalker doing 115.
Okay.
So the turn meter reduction is crazy. If he was faster.
Oh, do you have the first two Omega already?
Yeah, I have all the stuff that's Omega that could possibly Omega'd already.
Oh man, I'm totally jealous.
But he was gear level 8. If he was fully geared out, gosh, he might be able to do it himself.
Did you guys see the the post I have up in the YouTube channel right now?
What, your photo of Andro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not good at all. Don't worry about him.
Well, he's also on an older shard, so from what I was hearing, it's they definitely have the teams to back it up.
Any validation to what, Zeratul?
The Galactic War, I think.
Oh, yes, it was posted officially from. Give me a minute and I'll post it. I'm in the middle of that run.
I want to see this post because I don't believe it.
So what's the secret of beating Galactic War? If it's not supposed to be beatable, how do you beat it on a regular basis?
How do you beat it?
Yeah, if the game designers have intentionally just think about it as a phase in one of the the game designers intended Grievous to wipe everybody out, and you had to use all 50 squads, and we as gamers have figured out how to solo it and break the game mechanic. So how do you break
Get
Galactic Wars?
Just mirror match everybody.
Get base.
Galactic War unfair official. I'm trying to find this post because I mean I was literally laughing my butt off when I read it because it was an official. God, I'd have to dig through so many posts. Galactic War.
Okay.
The
So
problem
Pat,
is,
can you clear Galactic War every day if you wanted to?
Antag.
what?
I can't. I know that much. I usually run into this Commander Luke death trap team.
The Commander Luke Death
so
Trap team?
secret
For
about
me, it's
fighting...
Thrawn. He whoops the crud out of me every time.
So the secret about the Commander Luke teams, if you can do this, is throw a high tenacity lead out. So that's actually Farm Boy Luke or Ayla Secura. And if you have a high tenacity team, then Luke doesn't get his debuffs out, and if Commander Luke Skywalker doesn't get his debuffs off, you break his entire system.
Damn, phase 1 of Tank is already done too?
Yep. Phase 1 of Tank's done.
Nobody's going to watch me do a hAAT tonight. I'm just kidding. I won't top damage though. But I've been wanting to do this run for a long time, so I'm sorry everybody. This will be my first full clear, so I'm kind of excited.
Better get on it.
Huh?
All right, so the big news though.
Okay. Han?
Captain Han Solo.
Yeah.
Norbit, what do you think?
I think it'll be a very interesting character to use. Definitely not arena.
No.
I don't really know what I feel about him ever being arena viable, but in the credit heist event with using the scoundrels, since he has that scoundrel tag, he's actually pretty helpful there if people struggle, because then you have a healer.
Yeah, that's true.
And a reviver.
He'll be useful in basically any of the PvE stuff, and of course territory battles, which is what they said he would be best in.
Yeah,
well, I think you can throw him into with Jin. She can revive rebels. He revives a rebel with 50% health and everything, so you can essentially get your team back.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
if you don't get popped first, I mean, we have no idea how durable Han's gonna be.
Yeah, especially when they show him at gear level 12. Like,
it wasn't gear level 12; it was gear level 11.
So, because once in the Jin teams, you have Obi-Wan or you have Blaze, and once you can get past those characters in one way or the other, Jin dies, very easily. So the question is, yeah, he has the possibility of resurrecting guys, but how tough is he? You know, how tough is he gonna be? Is he gonna be tough enough to, you know, be able not to be killed by a wig shot? You know, I can do that to Jin if I can get to her.
I think it would be fine because he's supposed to he works great with wigs.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what they quote on said. Sorry. Captain Han Solo fits under any meta rebel leaders and can help sustain annoying rebel tanks such as Obi-Wan, Kenobi, Baze, and even bringing them back after they fall.
Which is pretty sweet. I have to admit, the fact that the rebels finally, that the light side finally has a reviver who isn't. Well, I mean, I guess we've had Jin for a little while now, but still, I feel
And
like
Hera.
it's always been light. Oh yeah,
Oh, and Hera.
But Hera doesn't really revive somebody, as in, I mean, she just kind of doesn't let them
Yes,
die.
she does.
I know what you're saying.
No,
but
it's a revive.
Yeah, but it's a revive that you have to do ahead of time.
So,
I don't think her
just
revive
good
is.
planning.
Huh?
It's just good planning. I mean, you have to plan out Hans the way it's set up. You have to plan them all
Well,
out.
Hans is random.
It's random.
So,
Like completely random.
Let's see.
Here, I think I have some.
Revive a random defeated ally at 1% health and 0% turn meter. If that ally is a rebel, they recover 50% health and gain 50% turn meter. Cooldown is 6. So yeah, it's random.
There you go. There's her dying. Did
so
anybody else find
Hera
it funny
even
that in this video, in the GIF that they posted, that Carrie Fisher dies over and over again?
Yeah, Leia.
Just literally, if you watch it long enough, she just dies and dies and dies.
But he brings her back every time.
This is the clear one. Hold on. Let's see if I can find the one where she dies. Oh, maybe I got the same one twice. Maybe I just don't want to make everybody watch Carrie Fisher die again and again. I'm sorry for everybody who logged on to see hAAT.
You should just like not.
Are you kidding? Oh, if this is phase 2, then it is phase 2. I should just.
Just quit at this point.
We're gonna auto.
We're way beyond that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody.
Phase 1, the tank is down already.
Nobody's seen my sexy teams yet.
I'm off to my best start at Phase 2 with Princess Zodi. Don't ask me why I did Princess Zodi. I just did.
I love Princess Zodi. That's one of my favorite teams.
It's because of the sexy upgrade.
That's true.
Sexy
She doesn't
upgrade.
die anymore.
Just gets really close.
Mine doesn't get that close, or at least didn't the first time I ran her. Well, crap. I'm gonna freaking solo this phase at this point. Even without... Oh, no, there's the attack. Oh, he didn't get him. Well, there goes the rest
I do
of his phase.
love the new Princess Zodi, or Princess though.
Do you? Yeah, I do think she's awesome. How far? I'm gonna add the other picture image. A picture of her dying. Because I'm just like that.
Wow. Yeah, I've second topple on P2. Never done this before.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, she makes a huge difference.
You think she's gonna overcome Scavenger again?
Oh, for phase 2? I never ran Scavenger.
Yeah, I didn't think he was.
Well, you gotta keep her geared.
Well, she's geared, but she gets more guaranteed health back now. And then if you Zeta her, then she does exactly the same thing the rest of the clones do.
Yeah, they literally tuned her to run on this team.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why McMull was so happy.
I have more problem keeping Cody alive than I do Leia.
Okay, Eric, I'm trying this. I'm gonna try it your way. So we found out last raid that I'm an idiot.
What'd you
Yeah,
do?
understatement.
I didn't know that that you're supposed to topple all the guns at one time.
Oh yeah, even I knew that.
But yeah, but I didn't. So apparently, I'm an idiot. The problem here is that I do a lot of damage. So like that. See, one stayed up. I'm retreating and starting again. But I was putting up almost 3 million damage without doing a joint topple, so I'm feeling pretty good about myself.
You just lay off if you have to.
No, I literally had them all in red, and I didn't do enough damage with my clone sergeant.
Well, that's 10% with 7 left, but I had some bad RNG, so...
I just run my
See if I
resistance
keep
team
this
in
run.
P2.
Oh my
So
god.
I don't have to worry about your guys.
Every time he runs his resistance team, I get a DM. Look what I just did. It's like a new record.
How much is your
I've
record?
actually been doing really bad lately, but my record is close to 6 mil. I still need to work on mods.
That makes sense. I mean, the team is really
Yep,
good.
lost Cody.
I've seen videos and I've been tempted. I'll be honest, I've been tempted.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just lost Princess.
The problem is who has a full resistance team? The answer is almost nobody.
Me?
A lot of people do.
I farmed them
No.
from scratch and got them all done in about 3 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, son of a gun! Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just running this.
So, yeah. I'm playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and I want to farm Resistance Trooper. That is my goal in life. That is a load of shit.
I have a lot bigger goals in life than that. I don't know about you.
Well, but I'm just saying, no one...
I want to be Norbit when I grow up.
Yeah, we all want... Hey Norbit, what's your just because I like comparing. How many 7 stars do you have?
Oh, I have no idea, honestly.
Like a lot?
Let me check right now. Let me bring up my Swagaga.
There you go.
Swagagagaga. That one's for you, Crazy.
Oh, is that a...
I only have 63 7 stars.
What are...
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
I have you beat.
All right, moment of truth. Let's see what I got.
Less than that.
I've got 102.
You have 102 7 stars?
I have set my record.
You do not have 102. I've looked at your... Maybe
Yeah.
between all 3 of your accounts.
Nope. I just looked today.
I'm number 2 in the guild, and you're not number 1.
Nope. Snakebite is.
So you're saying you have 102. I'm going to double check this.
Oh, excuse me. No, I was looking at characters.
Yeah.
My bad. But I did just set my biggest record in her tank period, so I'm pretty pumped.
Sweet. With
Over a mil.
Zodi?
Princess Zodi.
That's awesome. The I have 92. 7 stars.
Yeah, I don't really activate characters too often.
I have every character activated except for...
And I don't really work on them too much either, so...
Oh, I only have 11 gear level 11s.
Yeah.
My strong
first rule
point
about
is
Robert's-
I love collecting the characters. So
Yeah.
that's been my thing since the beginning. I don't even care if they're geared. I just want them 7 star.
Yeah, I have 108
But if you
characters,
would-
but I have about 15 sitting unactivated.
Right. But if you would go back to it and you would look at it and you look at gameplay,
Would I do it the same way?
no one would, other than Ray, no one was touching Resistance characters until they introduced mods, and you needed Resistance to get
Oh, I
speed
think
mods.
everyone's touching Resistance now.
Resistance is a really good team.
Everyone's trying to jump on First Order right now, thinking they're going to be the biggest thing.
I think they're going to get a huge boost with the new movie. But I'm actually more excited about Kylo Ren because I'm hoping that the Knights of Ren, that we have 5 Knights of Ren, and that together they are like the ultimate power in the galaxy.
Just to answer Paul Smith's question, yes, people are still using Kylo. You can use Kylo or Savage P1. Both can solo, and now CLS can solo as well, yeah.
Yeah. There's lots of solo teams. I mean, I have all 3 of them. All 3 of the solo teams. I mean, I haven't done Luke yet, but I technically just need to give him a couple gear levels, and
that is definitely my goal.
I don't consider it a solo if you have to retreat, so I don't count Savage and Kylo.
Who can solo it then?
Solo what? P1?
P1?
No single character will be soloing anything right now, except for Commander Luke on Rancor.
What, on phase 1 of Tank?
Doesn't the Thrawn team do it?
Are you talking
not
about
a single character like Kylo and Savage?
No. What is the solo team though? Like, what is the team that can solo phase 1?
There was one that got shown. It was like Thrawn, First Order Officer, Barris,
Nihilus, I think.
Commander Luke, and Old Ben.
Oh, okay. Nihilus has a pretty good team with Barris, Dooku, Savage, and Maul. I'm pretty sure that one can solo.
The answer in your
definitely
voice
hard to
hilarious.
die with that team.
Yeah. Well, you only need Barris Zeta.
Oh, so it's an early Zeta team.
Yeah, and it's legit. It's one of those pain in the asses to gear and level everyone.
Yeah. Oh, poop. I just made a mistake, but I can't stop because I've got a second phase 2 team to run. And there's not going to be much left in the phase by the time I pull out.
That's what she said.
I knew you were going there.
We're still sitting at about 50%. Norbit, how long does it take you guys to down in your brain spanking new guild?
I can't say actually because we have phase 1 and 2 separated from phase 3 and 4 to make the raid go over 2 days. Yeah, we don't Zerg it.
Why?
Yes, we Zerg until P4 and then hold for a couple hours. I think we said it about 14 total hours we're downing it, but that's because we're holding.
Yeah.
If we Zerged it, it wouldn't be fair for some people.
Yeah, well, life isn't fair. It's not all
get better teams.
Unicorns on one end of the rainbow and leprechauns on the other. God, Norbit, your Yelp review just went down. I'm sorry. I blame Nukin.
Oh, I was trying to say hi to everybody while I'm like really mad at my team right now, so I'm letting them just deal with
Princess
it.
died.
I'm literally autoing phase 2. It's bad. They're all dying. That is the worst run I've ever had. 2 million.
Oh wow, I didn't even have like good mods on Princess either.
What is this team again? I always forget it.
Oh, you're dying in about now.
No, I already died. I'm working on my next team already.
Oh.
My next team is I only did 2 million with that team. Why is Phasma in the really high damage team for phase 3? For phase
Oh, it's
2?
because of her.
Slow?
Is it her slow?
For phase 2? I'm just trying to decide if I should replace her with Tarkin. No, Boba Fett replaces Ewok Elder, and I don't feel like I need another heal in this. I'm putting TIE Fighter Pilot in because I'm not running Typatine today. I don't think. I think I'm running Chirpatine today. Yeah, because I haven't worked on Typatine at all.
Oh, so I think she's really up there because she inflicts. That's what I said. She inflicts the speed down as well as gains 50% turn meter.
Yeah.
All allies gain 50% turn meter and advantage for 2 turns.
That makes sense.
And she can still has a 50% chance to gain advantage for 2 turns if the attack wasn't critical. If it was, it's defense down for 2 turns.
This team actually is. I thought it was going to be awful, but I've really started. It's been growing on me.
Which one?
The fate. Oh.
I just did 2,000,001 damage with my
what?
clones. Not kidding you. 2.
Well, you did 1 damage more than me with your clones?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I
Leia died
early,
so I missed.
What you don't know is that I had to yell at Antaganizer the other day because he's on this mission to get 1 damage in Rancor, and I keep telling him it's a glitch, and he doesn't believe me.
I believe that you could do it. I just don't know how yet.
It's a glitch.
He also believes he can fly, so
some days
through the open door.
Only on Tuesdays.
Oh. We had one day not too long ago where someone, not going to name names, hit Rancor really early and sold the first phase and a half. So that sparked 6 other people.
Best Princess Zodi run ever.
Yeah.
He gets out and goes, why is somebody else attacking?
Started hitting, put up a couple mil each.
We had like 1% of phase 3 left by the end.
Oh, no. It was phase 2. And then phase 3, someone went in, and I'm not even kidding you, like 8-9 hours later, and dropped another 2 mil. So we literally just had phase 4 at that point or something.
Wow.
After we had announced stop hitting. It was ridiculous. Like I said, I'm not going to name names. But
hey, I owned up to that immediately. So
the way you worded it was, I thought I could hit. Dead period is live right now.
No, you didn't use live. It was up.
Oh, that team sucked balls. I need to figure that team's stuff out. We're in phase 3, right? Because I just embarrassed myself again. My runs are terrible today.
No, we're not in phase 3 yet.
We're about to be.
We've lost like 6 viewers since I did that. Not really. I'm joking, but.
Okay, so has everyone seen the new cool thing on Swagaga, by the way?
Yes, and I'm really nervous about it.
Have you seen it, Chief?
What?
The new characters of interest. That's been kind of circulating low-key.
That was brought up to everyone's attention like a few days ago.
Yes, but it's still been low-key. For us, obviously, with all the Republic guys going crazy.
Yeah, we've been going crazy over here.
Okay, I did not catch this. What is this characters of interest?
There's only 3 characters on it.
It's 3 characters right now, and they're for territory battles. It's Commander Luke, Hoth Rebel Soldier, and Hoth Rebel Scout. And it lists on your guild page how many stars they are and what gear level they are.
Yep.
Because if you remember, territory battles, those are going to be your key players, and it's a guild-based thing.
Yep.
So, it's kind of easier for leaders like myself to kind of view and say, you're a slacker, you're a slacker, you're a slacker.
Well, all mine are 7-star except for one, and it's 6-star, I think. So I'm the winner.
You have a 7-star Luke, a 7-star Scout, and a 5-star Gear 1.
Yeah, because I'm a gangster. That's gonna be the important one. Didn't you know that?
I've got a 7G7 Luke, 7G7 Scout.
You have all of them 7-star?
Soldier's not. It lists him at 5, but I haven't upgraded him in game. I'm like 30 shards short of a 7-star.
That makes sense.
Because I went crazy on them to get Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah.
I was not the only one.
Well, I mean, I did it too until I realized that there were other rebels that were easier and more useful.
Though I don't think there's anyone in our guild yet that has 7. Oh, there is. Snakebite.
Snakebite has everybody 7-star.
Does he? Is it 119?
I mean, yeah, he's right there.
No. He's got 121 unlocked with 114 7-star.
Yeah, I mean, it's close, though. I mean, like, that's... His stuff is crazy. Like, I have a lot of 7-stars, and his freaking score is double mine. His collection score, and it makes me sad.
Well, the collection score is BS.
There's people who aren't even heroic AAT ready that have higher collection score than I do.
Yeah. The collection score, I will tell you exactly what it says. It's percentage of all characters collected, which is gear tier plus star plus level.
Yeah.
So to get 100%, you have to have all of them.
Yep.
What is it? 7-starred, all of them gear 11, all of them level 85. That's including Ugly.
Ugnaught?
Whatever his name is.
7-star.
Yeah, well, you still don't have 114.
You're right. I only have 91. I'll have 94 by the end of this week.
Characters of interest. Yeah, Handsome Rob. I will post his link to it.
Yeah, the characters of interest thing is really interesting. We don't have any idea why they posted it. There was no purpose behind the madness.
I saw a post about it saying it was just like what the creators of the site thought was going to be important characters. They don't know how important they are for territory battles, but they think they're going to have some role in it. Obviously, we know that Commander Luke is going to have an important role.
Yeah.
With his own special mission. But we don't know the importance of Hoth Rebel Soldier and Hoth Rebel Scout.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently Warrior showed a neat thing with collection score in his live stream the other day. If you take everyone to either level 20 or 30, it will exponentially increase your collection score.
Guess what I'm doing?
I was about to say Antaganizer is on it already.
As soon as I finish this, no question, this old fart loves his collection score. That was the worst thing that happened to me in this game, by the way. Collection scores?
What, collection score?
Yeah, 100%. Because I'm totally the kind of guy who's like, you're going to rate me now and compare me to everybody else?
To everyone listening, I'm not even kidding. When I recruited an Antagonizer,
the first
other than saying hi or anything, he goes like, all right, who's got the most unlocked characters? I bet you I got you beat.
That's true. That's what I said. Because that matters. I didn't want to be.
And you don't have to talk to him every day.
I guess neither do you, technically. You don't have to.
Well,
Ah, crap.
it's kind of permanent at this point.
So Antag has been my best friend since I was like in 6th grade. Like a long time.
You're going a little too far back. You were 14, I was 18.
Yeah, that's
I
weird.
thought you were brothers.
No? We call each other brother, but that's just because, well.
We act like an old married couple.
Yeah.
So.
And no, yeah, we're not actually biological brothers. We've just been friends for way too freaking long.
That's unfortunate.
We
I'm
just
sorry
actually
for
went
that.
to each other's weddings here. I mean, I guess we live in the same city, so that's not that big of a deal, but
Yeah.
we
I got married in March. He got married in May.
Yeah.
So.
To different women.
We did the whole.
You guys didn't need a
Yes.
wedding DJ?
We did the whole.
I had a wedding DJ. Actually, Eric had one of our old gaming buddies do his from the board gaming days.
Fine, I see how it is.
That was a lot of
We
fun.
Oh, we got Italian coming in.
Whoop whoop.
What up, Italian?
Hi, Italian.
Oh, he's shy.
No, going on, fellas.
Ooh, we're fellas
What?
now. We've moved up in the world, Eric.
You see the crap I have to deal with day in, day out, other than the 50 text messages I get from Antaganizer?
What? Hey, I got this idea. Oh, hey, I'm gonna put this up for everybody because Oh, are you freaking kidding me right now?
This is how
I'm
this
having
conversations with
really
me go.
bad Sun Fok luck today in phase 3.
Phase 3 is so RNG dependent. I hate it. I just take whatever damage I get my first run.
Yeah, my problem is that normally I'm fighting Protag and like 2 other people for top spot.
Farlander is still destroying you.
Oh, dude, I didn't play at all in phase 1, and normally I put up almost 1 million damage in phase 1, so I don't expect crap today.
Can we just down it the top 8 so I can get my top 9 and break top 10 for the first time?
I'm gonna beat you. You know that, right? You did that math.
You're already above me.
Okay, good. As long as we're aware. Yeah.
I'm doing good to get top 4 in my guild payout.
Yeah. What kind of damage do you have to do to get top 4 in your guild?
I usually do about 10 mil.
Yeah, that's what I did the last raid. That
We
took
got guys
us.
that can do that in one phase, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but that's top damage or top 2 damage in our guild.
Who's pulling that? And
We got 2 guys.
Anybody
a guy
with
named
Thrawn
Cass.
in the right team?
Yeah. Well,
Honestly,
two
my
guys
spot
in our
depends on
guild
how
that-
much Nukin tries.
didn't Nukin post a 0 last time?
One of the past ones he only posted a 0.
I think his excuse was I fell asleep.
Yeah, he slept through all the phases.
What?
It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
the rewards are so much better, though, in the top 5. Than
No,
they
they're
are.
not. The rewards.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, no, they are.
No.
No, they
Just
are.
not in our
Trust
guild.
me.
No.
Just
Or
not
maybe
in
it's
our
just
guild.
our luck, because we always get like the crap that you have 9 trillion of in top
Man,
4.
Yeah, I've gotten.
I've gotten a full piece the last 5 raids.
Yeah, if
Well,
I
it
get
was something
squeezed
good.
out of the top 5, I usually get 1 full piece of something I need.
And if I get top 3, the last 2 times I've gotten top 3, I got 2 full pieces.
Damn.
It was wonderful.
Yeah, we don't get that good of.
Yeah. Nope.
Don't worry, I
Nope.
will
The
post
devs must love you
in
more.
every server. All, what did I say, Italian? 40 of them the other day? I will
I don't
post in
know.
every one, and I will tag the
what is
everyone
that?
tag if I break top 2.
If you break top 2, what?
You gonna break top 2 on hAAT, Pat?
If I do, you will know. Because
Oh,
you
yeah,
will get
no, we
about
know.
8 different at everyone tags. I am admin in most of them.
I was gonna say, damn,
I can do it.
I'm about to say
that was a crappy
you
run.
better be doing something awesome either this phase or next phase, because
I didn't say it was going to be this one.
He just said when
oh,
he does
okay.
it.
I was about to say.
When I do it, you
You're-
will know.
Phase
You're-
4, that resistance team that can
I was
solo.
about to. I was about to say.
I'm breaking our
Andor's-
dead period.
I had the Zeta mats ready to go and put on raid so I could solo phase 4, and then CLS dropped, and now I have 0 extra Zeta mats.
Hey, so
You
guys,
are too Zeta, though?
handsome Rob is asking us a question. I'm gonna read it while I wait for my Savage to get beaten up. We don't know about Hermit, but Rolo and Commander Han mainly good for just new content. It seems not ideal for arena. That was his first question. Opinions on that?
So I think CLS is a direct counter to Rex. So if you have a lot of Rex leads in your shard, he should be a direct counter to it.
Shut up. I'm a Rex lead.
Oh, just to Rex? I mean, no.
Yeah, no, because so it's the counter damage plus the turn meter gain if debuffs are resisted. So all that tenacity up between Chirrut and Rex, there's going to be a lot of resisted debuffs, especially like I threw my Zeta Darth Nihilus in that team, so every time the enemies take a turn, I'm getting resisted debuffs, which is feeding my team turn meter. And then I have the Zeta on his unique, it binds all things, so if they don't, if they get a debuff, then he feeds everybody turn meter.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I don't know. In the top 10 in my shard, there's probably 5 Commander Lukes in one way, either as a supporter or
We posted that picture earlier. Hold on. I'll post it up again. So for people who didn't believe that Commander Luke was going to be good, hold on. I gotta get rid of that one.
I don't think anyone thought he wasn't going to be good.
That's true.
Here in our text channel, I'll put my last 2 number 2s that I got in heroic AAT.
By the way, I just told our whole guild on Discord, I'm like, no one under me in the tank grade hit anymore. I want T10.
That sounds like a dictatorship to me.
I'm the Sith Lord. I do what I want.
He died. My Savage, I haven't figured out that whole Savage solo phase 3 thing yet. I keep trying, keep failing. I should have probably jumped out and I didn't.
Squad to get the droids lower. If you get those side droids lower, then you can use his special to annihilate them when they get that taunt.
Oh yeah, run them
boost
right
your
after.
damage.
I do that, but I always end up getting the health debuff or whatever, and they end up getting me. Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah, you got to start escaping really early, and you probably need to run. If you're gonna really realistically run that, you need to run it on airplane mode.
Dude, I am so close. Oh, by the way, I haven't asked you the question yet. How many 7-stars do you have?
I don't know. I can pull up my Swaziga real quick.
Swaziga.
How do you guys not keep count in your head? This is like a major thing. Is it the most
It's
important
only
question in life?
important to you.
I have one character not unlocked, and that's Newt Gunraid. It's solely because he's a dumpster
Well,
fire.
I hate you for that because
Fire.
I'm only missing 2, and the only 2 I'm missing are Thrawn and Kenobi.
We have another question. Another question.
Another question? What's our question?
What
Yeah.
What gear do you have to beat the last tier of Thrawn event?
8, I think, is what I've heard.
8 with really good mods, 9 realistically.
Yeah, and Hera.
Oh, yeah, you have to have Hera. But why wouldn't you have Hera anyway?
I don't know. I was just saying. I remember that being the big deal.
Oh,
Wasn't it between like Chopper and Hera? They were trying to use her or him.
So I have 91 7-star characters, 36 gear 11, and 16 gear 10.
damn, you have the same. You have 91 7-stars?
Yeah.
You have the same number as me. Damn it.
been playing this game almost since it launched.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like
me
a
too.
month after it launched.
You're
So-
only the second
Antagonizer,
person.
Antagonizer. One thing to note: as of an hour ago, you only had 90.
I have. Yeah, that's because this one doesn't count. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I haven't 7-starred.
You're not
anybody
seeing
in a
this
while.
one.
I got a few. I'm sitting on like 10 characters at 100 shards.
Oh, are you? Damn it.
Oh, I've got so many on there.
I just don't
Let's
want
go
to
down the
waste the
list.
credits on them.
I can't help
plan
it.
on
If
you.
I see them at 100 shards and I have 1,000,000 credits, it happens.
I've got Sidious, Tarkin,
Sidious is so viable in so many ways, though.
Chopper, IG-86, Snowtrooper.
Nobody judge me for this. I'm just warning everybody.
IG-88.
I have a maxed out Poggle. That counts for anything.
Please tell
I
me
do.
you have a G11.
You know why? Because you
Poggle
have
was
to have
meta
them
a little
for
while before the Jawa
Zeta
engineers
rolls.
Poggle
Yeah,
one?
I mean, my account
Yeah,
was
on the
created
droid
when the
team.
game launched,
Yeah, mine
Hey,
was.
but I
Poggle
quit
was
a
meta
long
with
time
the
ago,
droid.
like in the middle.
Poggle was meta with the droids before.
Oh yeah.
When it was just the original Jawa and Dacia,
Uh-huh.
and then they dropped all 3 of those new Jawas at once, which pretty much was the last you ever saw of Poggle in an arena shard.
Yep.
Can we just
I
say we need
destroyed
like
the droid meta.
April Fools or Christmas for some? Coruscant Underworld. Please just like drop a meta for a week for him.
I already have them started.
Somebody was telling me something about a counter meta with that Cup was supposed to be a part of because he's stunned on his basic, but I don't remember that.
Oh, he's got a stun on his basic? I would totally use that for no reason at all.
He has a
Yeah.
50% chance to stun.
And back then, R2 didn't exist. I think he was the only person that stunned on his basic a while ago.
Before
like a year.
Dooku?
Well, Dooku didn't stun on his
Dooku
basic.
only stunned Jedi on his basic.
Oh. See, I've only been playing since March,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah, that was the only reason he got that was because they reworked him. But before that, Dooku was an arena meta as a leader because
Yeah,
he gave offense
for the dodge meta?
Hated it.
I hated
Yeah.
that
Hated
meta
it.
so bad.
Oh, that's the only reason.
Count Dooku
had,
lead with Rey. Oh. I don't even want to relive those days.
Norbit's gonna go change his
I had
stats.
old Ben with Rey and Princess Leia and Jedi Knight Anakin, and I'd shred people.
Yeah. And nobody who's actually watching this judge me for what I'm doing right now, because I'm going to be bragging about how much I jumped my my score next week. Nobody's on the channel.
He's
watching
leveling
the
everyone.
YouTube.
You're actually leveling everyone to 20.
Hold up, we got Farlander now. Let's see what he says.
What's up, Farlander?
No, dragging him in now.
Oh, you're dragging him in.
Hey, if you level him,
God, I hate that Farlander guy.
Mods on him.
Hey guys.
I'm actually gonna step off. I gotta go eat.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
hungry.
Go be. Go do you.
If you level your characters to 50, your collection score will go up even more, and you can put mods on them.
That's true,
Yeah.
you get the mods there.
And I probably have enough mods to mod all these characters.
Yeah, I sell back like 10 to 12 mods every day.
Now I do, but if I'm gonna go level everybody to 50, then I'm not going to.
I'm loving this 100% draw rate. I haven't started farming any of the new characters in the upper tier cantina because I just don't want to waste the energy on them.
Oh, I am for Baze.
Is Baze a Cantina node?
No.
Nope.
Oh, Cortina, sorry.
Cantina.
No.
Death Trooper, Sith Assassin, Sith Trooper.
Gar Saxon.
I've contemplated.
I'm kind of working on
contemplated gearing-
Garsax in secret because he's awesome.
Nukin's
I have
obsessed
been
with
as
him.
well.
What'd you say?
All right.
I mean, his leadership's gonna give 5% back to basic attack to Empire. I mean, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, but
Health.
that new commander or Captain Solo pretty much counters Garsax because he does days on his basic.
Assuming you're gonna see him in arena.
He resisted.
Who counters Saxon?
Captain Solo.
Captain Solo does days on his basic, and Empire characters can't resist it.
I don't know. I still don't think you're going to see him in arena.
I don't either, but I think that if you're running an Empire team in arena, all somebody has to do is just use him for 4 battles.
Oh yeah, and I think he's going to be matched up with Jin, like a god, with the revives.
It's just not going to be as good as you think it is. Jin's too easily killed, and I don't think Commander.
Even with her Zated leadership, where she gains all that protection back, she's too squishy.
We'll throw in ST Han.
There's one guy.
Okay, and then I use Qui-Gon.
What was that, Italian?
Sorry.
There's one guy on my shard that tries to use the OG original Rogue One characters. The Jin Lead, Cassian, K2SO, Baze, and Chirrut. And he can't break the top 20 because it's just Jin is the biggest weakness on that team.
Yeah, I wish I had that. You know, that's elephant problems. Isn't that what they say to us all the time?
Whale problems?
Whale problems. There you go. Wrong large fucking animal. Choose my person.
Whale, elephant. Same thing, guys. One's on land, one's in water.
Okay, I'm an elephant,
to water.
but what's his name is a freaking whale.
Who?
The guy with like the 113 7 stars.
Oh, Snakebite.
Yeah, makes me.
Yeah, because he gets all his refreshes to like 800 gems a day.
Does he really?
That's where he stops.
How?
Money?
I can't even.
We have a guy on our shard that has 94 Gear 11 characters.
Whoa!
And 122 7 stars.
He's maxed them all.
I don't even have. He has more Gear 11 characters than I have.
Characters?
I know, it's insane.
Yeah. I now officially have all level 20 characters.
Yeah, and you know what? Also, we've been staring at the same screen from Farlander, being T1 in his arena. So you switch that up and go hit P3 if there's any P3 left.
Me? Okay, sorry.
This is the fastest tank, I think.
Some P3 left.
Oh
yeah, I don't know if we've got new people in or what,
But why we got Farlander here? How'd you do with Commander Luke?
I sold it the whole thing. I only had to escape 3 times. That's insane.
In phase 1?
Yeah, phase 1. I only had to escape 3 times. I did 3 million damage. And it went so fast. That guy is insane. It's crazy.
Call to action.
Yeah, it makes phase 1 like so easy.
So I just yelled at 2 people because they're closing in on my T10 score. I want that T10. Antag, move the screen or put Protag main. Nothing. That's the problem.
Oh, am I in the? I'm sorry, everybody.
Yeah.
There you go. How's that? Is that better? I am sorry to everybody who's watching for the fact that your director is an idiot.
Well,
you guys see what I deal with daily now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we only do, we only finish top 5 in almost every
Oh, this isn't
raid.
showing live anymore.
It's so horrible to be with us.
Yeah. We try really hard to keep up, but we're just not as cool as you are, Pat. With all your characters and 7 stars.
And finally breaking 1 million for the first time.
Yeah. Let's go, everybody. Let's go look at Pat's. Up there, we passed it. It was so high up, I missed it. You can't put up another 100K, so you can get in 9th place.
I'm sure I can. I was gonna wait for P4, but let's see what throw in.
I'm gonna take my droids into P3. Why? Because I can.
All right, so we're closing up here.
Yeah.
Let's go down the list.
Did we do everything already?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, hold on. I want to see one last thing before we go. I want to see.
No. I'm gonna ask questions here. Okay. Farlander, what are you working on?
For me, I'm trying to get my resistance teams and resistance and first order teams ready for later this year.
I told you, everyone's working on that first order team.
Yeah, and my first order TIE pilot, he's lacking a little bit, and I really want to get him up because I want to use his ship also because his ship is pretty awesome.
Is the first order TIE pilot one good?
Yeah, I like his ship a lot because every time I faced him, he's got he's so fast and he's got a lot of take a lot of turns, and he hits really, really hard too. And with Tarkin's ship, he's just amazing.
All right, good to know. Italian, not that you have to work on much.
For the first time in a long time, I'm not really working on anything. I'm just kind of stashing gear, trying to see what this territory battle brings. Although I am kind of working on my hAAT Rebel Scout and Soldier. I'm going to try and get them to gear 10 before territory battles because they made them characters of interest in the forums, so I got this gut feeling that they're going to be required to unlock certain levels in territory battles.
Oh yeah, I think they announced that officially, didn't they?
I just said that they are characters of interest is all I've read, but I have them both 7-starred because I used them to unlock Palpatine.
Mm-hmm.
So did everybody else.
Yeah, back when there was like no rebels, and so I have them, but they're both sitting at gear 8, and so I'm debating. I don't know if I want to put the resources into them because they're both Carbonti heavy.
That's true. Antag?
Me? I am currently working on Gar Saxon because you can never have too many 7-stars. Shore Trooper, who I only need 7 stars left because once he's done, I'm going to put him into Phase 3 hAAT. And then Sabine's almost done.
Nice.
And that's
Protag?
make me happy.
Yeah, you're done.
Working on getting Commander Skywalker to gear level 11 and fully Zetaed out as fast as I possibly can. In between that, I am going to get Phoenix Squad up. That's what I was doing before Commander Skywalker dropped. I am 8 shards away from having Sabine at 7-star. And then I'm going to finish up Sabine, Hera, and Zeb. Already have Kanan and Ezra 7-star gear level 10, and I use them in arena on a regular basis with Qui-Gon lead. I can get to the 60, 50 with it. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I wanting to put up some good damage with Phoenix Squad. No one's really featured them, so want to see if they're actually any good.
For those of you that don't know, he's also free to play completely.
Ish.
Well, no, not completely. Ish. I dropped $20 on Old Ben or Luke Skywalker, and the only time I spend money on the game is my birthday, or if there's double drops. Totally, completely worth throwing $20 out there on double drops. You can make it spread out through a couple days. If you don't go crazy, you stop when you see 800 on the when it costs to refresh the crystals, and you focus on getting characters out of it, not gear. Really, your best. Get your max out of it. So like I finished off Wedge, which is a really hard grind on double drops. I did the same
Nice.
thing with Chirpa, with Anakin Skywalker, a couple other characters. When Phoenix Squad was double drop, I finished off Ezra. Spent a little money, so not completely free to play, but for the most part, you know, I won't be done with Commander Skywalker for another 3 months because it's going to take that long to gear him out and Zeta him up. But I enjoy the grind, and you know, anytime I get a gear piece, I just, you know, get super excited.
There you
A
go.
little bit at a time.
So, what about you, Pat? What are you working on?
That's hard to tell. I got my favorite set right now for a little R2 Commander and Ahsoka Fulcrum. So I'm kind of sitting on a few ability mats, but trying to finalize my bays for my Chase team in Arena, and then save for Kenobi on September 1st.
Yep. What's September? What's
GK Day for us.
Oh.
Yeah, you get it earlier.
Is it?
Yeah. I was
for those of us that aren't in top 5 every time, or top 3.
I'm not.
It's September.
I'm in the bottom 5 this week.
I'm sitting at number 8.
What am I at today? You might have beaten me today.
But anyway, thanks everyone for paying attention and watching. Sorry.
Wait, hold on. We got to be on for like 1 more minute. I know you didn't pay attention to this, but we have 59 more seconds you have to listen to us. Yeah. Have you figured out why yet? Because we want to see what everybody got for their drops from Rancor.
For how long?
58 seconds until Rancor drops.
All right. Well, I'll go over everything else. YouTube.com/C/Nerd Tactics. Discord channel is in our description. Feel free to join us anytime. We announce it in 40 different servers when we go live. Thanks Italian, Farlander, Norb for coming through. Everyone else paying attention.
Thank you, Pat, for taking lead today, because I'm tired and bored.
I'm extremely tired, and now we got 8 seconds.
8 whole seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Will they actually be in my inbox then? Is the question. Refresh. I don't think I've ever actually waited for this before.
Load up Galaxy Wars or a shard shop or something.
Yeah, sometimes unfortunately you have to shut down the game and come back in.
Not gonna happen.
Or it won't.
Because then everybody just sees blank. I'm gonna get my butt handed to me by this team in Galactic War with my awesome clones. I literally get my butt handed to me by Thrawn every single game.
Well, I got 12 stun cuffs.
That's not bad.
Give me a second. I'm reloading back in.
12 stun cuffs, 20 Nubani design tech savages.
I'm not going to embarrass myself.
All right.
I didn't get anything. Well, Pat, we'll see you next week, sometime. Sorry, everybody, that these aren't more consistent, but at the end of the day, we do it when hats up and we all have free time. So,
thanks for stopping, guys.
Yep.
Till next time.
See you guys next time.